I film these videos, I have a furry glove on, but today I have a different kind of prop on because I'm gonna be doing something a little bit more watery than what I've did before. Today, I have this OC for you. It's Wonderful OC by the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Cannibal. Cannibal. Yeah, yeah, I collab with cannibals. I'm gonna be transforming it. I'm gonna be transforming this lovely, lovely fella over here into something hideous, something mischievous, something a little bit silly. Today we're gonna be turning this human OC into a furry. This video is gonna be about my process, how I thought about the things. There's gonna be a clip of me actually looking on Pinterest and like trying to choose what the reference is and making the board, which is really cool because I always like when people make these type of videos, I always like find it really interesting how they pick their references and how they get to that creative decision to make that character. So I thought it might be interesting for other people as well. So how did I do it? And how did I actually do it? First thing I did was clear my mind. I was like, holy shit, I have no idea what I'm doing. I was really scared at first, but then I remembered I have unrestricted access to the internet, and deeper than that, I have unrestricted access to Pinterest. So I just kind of started swiping away and making a little board for myself. This is how it went for me. Essentially, what we're going to be doing now is trying to make a board for little mister over there. This is the character. What I'm getting, the kind of vibe that I'm getting is a little bit of like a snake, but I feel like that's a little bit too much on the nose. So I'm gonna try and maybe do something else. I'm on my phone right now on Pinterest. The first thing I ever do when I want to like make a new character and I want to like have an aesthetic, I go on Pinterest and I make a board. So right now, I'm trying to think what could possibly be good. I kind of have that vision with frogs. I don't know why. Maybe it's the little tongue that we have right here, like little. Kind of reminds me of a frog, and I feel like frog are and snakes are like they kind of cross paths a little bit. So it's kind of like I'm doing a snake, but not. I'm kind of cheating. I kind of have this like really cool idea. You know how like frogs, like poisonous frogs, they have like really cool patterns and colors and all that. I'm gonna try and find a frog who has colors who are kind of matching to the color scheme of the OC, so I can match it really well, but like also the aesthetic. If you get what I mean. If you watched my last video, you know how hard I try to match the aesthetic of my reference to my aesthetic of the character. So the first one that I found that kind of fits that aesthetic is this one. I found a bunch more, so I'm gonna show them to you. This one is also blue. The problem that it's not only blue, it's kind of like a little bit of black in it. So I'm trying to find. Wait, what? Just as I said that, wait. Ooh, this one's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put it on screen. Actually perfect. I love the red on the fingers, but I feel like the patterns on the back and just the shape is like really matching what I'm trying to do here. So I'm gonna save this one. I think it's like time for me to look at others people references. I think it's time to steal, guys. I'm gonna be looking now at other furries interpretations of frogs as people and see what they have in mind and be like, I like that idea. Mine, but not like in a evil way, more like in a inspiration way, because we don't steal in this channel. A bunch, and I'm gonna be honest, none of them spoke to me. None of them are like the exact vibe that I'm looking for, which is really upsetting because I like a lot of them, but they're just not really like that crazy frog. They're not crazy frog. And I decided to keep scrolling, and I found this like really good one. It's kind of like more of like a Scorpio, I guess. It's a woman eating a Scorpio. It's this one. But when I was looking at that one, I found this one, which is absolutely perfect because it's exactly what we need. It has like that froggy vibe, I guess. The hands, I don't know. Something about it just screams frog to me and kind of evil and fucked up, which is the two vibes that this character has to me. So I'm gonna steal that, and I'll see how it goes. After I made the board, I kind of realized I wasn't really looking for something strictly frog. I was kind of looking for something a little bit more creaturey, kind of like something a mad scientist experimented on. So what I decided to do is to take this deep sea creature, who the one that has the light in the end of their face, that one that looks like that. Um, I thought that would look pretty cool, but if the light was from the back, if you know what I mean, because this is the reference that I chose. Um, and I thought it would look pretty cool if the end, instead of being a light, was a syringe of like with green substance in it, because I got this picture as one of my references, and I was like, ooh, this is like the perfect. The OC is holding a syringe, absolutely perfect. Um, so I decided to use that. And after that, I was just kind of like trying to figure out how I was going to do the face. The face was really difficult. First, I wasn't really sure how to approach it, but I think after I kind of like calmed down a little bit, looked at my references, looked at my Pinterest board, and it was like, okay, I can do this. I know exactly what I'm doing actually. So I just started like sketching on top of my reference. My favorite part about this whole drawing is definitely the face. I worked the hardest on it because it was really difficult to figure out how to make it look good, especially the mouth. I was really struggling with the mouth for like a while, but I feel like the hard work really turned out for the best because it looks chef kisses. I really like the piercings, how I interpreted the piercing. I kind of made them look a little bit like they're natural on there, like, you know, like a part of the patterns, even though we know they're not, because the OC has like piercings, but the furry version has like natural marks. So I feel like that is really cool. The hair was also a little bit difficult. I also spent some quiet on it time on it because the original color of the hair was also really similar to the skin color, was also really similar to the skin color of the frog that I was using as a reference to try and match the colors. So I was really struggling with like choosing a bright color that wasn't too bright to just look weird, and wasn't too different from what the colors were. So I was really struggling with that, and I think I kind of missed it a little bit. I like it. It's not like I hate it. Don't yell at me. But I also feel like I kind of didn't really do as well as I could have done. I feel like I also did really well on the hands. I kind of added those like little frog webs, and I made them look really cool. The patterns, oh, I love the patterns. I did so good on the patterns. All over the body, there's like patterns. Kind of makes them look like a cow. I know. I had to say it. I know. We were all thinking it, but like a very froggy cow. You know what I mean? So I dig them. I like the legs. I removed one of the fingers. There was supposed to be 3 fingers, but I was like, no, no, no. You have 2 fingers and like a little bump at the back. I guess that's supposed to be like maybe a 4th finger. This is the final result. This was my sketch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. I want to make a part 2. I already have somebody lined up. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you guys next time.